What's going on, guys? Merijn here and Letty, and we are in South Africa, Cape Town.
I am so excited to be here. This is my bucket list #1 thing, so I'm so happy.
And I got a surprise for her tomorrow.
Yes, and I have no idea what we're gonna do. I'm not allowed to guess. I think it's not gonna be in Cape Town because we're driving somewhere.
True.
It's not gonna be a hike because I didn't need to bring my walking shoes, and it's not gonna be a safari probably because we are still going to book that for later, probably at the end of our trip. So I honestly have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you guys, you have to stay here and then close your ears, because I'm gonna ask her to marry me. I'm gonna propose. I am so nervous for this. And we're gonna start the day at the Oranjezicht Farmers Market, where they're supposed to have a lot of nice pastries. We saw that on a YouTube video.
Oh yes.
We're excited. Got a cinnamon bun, but it's actually pistachio caramel. Oh my god. Slightly warm too. A cheesecake croissant. I've never heard of this. Wow, very good. Yeah.
Let's try the next one. I get to do the carrot cake.
Wait, I'm occupied.
Oh, it's so heavy. How do I do this?
You just go for it.
Really good.
Hit me up. Yeah, whatever. How did you manage to do that?
You bite first,
She got skills.
And then you just go down. I got skills.
Holy
There's
damn.
sort of a cheesecake, cheesecake, and then the cream.
This is the best one out of all three.
Really good.
This is the best one. Alright, so that was pretty nice. I've never been here before. I do have to say though, my first impression was I've never seen this many white people in one spot in South Africa. I've been here quite a few times for charity, also road trips with like a local guy from here. So he showed us all the non-touristy places. I don't know if this is new or if it's always been like this, but like I've never seen it.
But the food?
The food was incredible.
I guess you could call it a comeback. Yippee-ki-yay, cowboy with a drum pad, hands are dumb fast. Had an earthquake, sharp as a dumb tack. Ain't no free rides, they say the bus pass. Hold up. Yeah, old man Marty with the fuzzy cardigan and the Berkeys. You got a problem with me, dog? Call my attorneys. Things are getting scary like Friday the 13th, but why should I worry? We keep it going on and on and on. Been through the fire like my name Teflon. God got his hand on me, y'all been warned. That's for anyone who wanna throw Epson. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Marty don't need no feature, that's a power move. I don't need a ghost, try the Holy Spirit through an alley-oop. It's dedicated to anybody who doubted you.
And as you can see there during the workout, I was doing chest only on one side. It's because I have a small tear in my left chest, which happened in Houston when I was being a little too acrobatic, right? Now, post-workout, having my supplements that I always bring with me while traveling, creatine gummies. There's nothing magical about gummies itself. However, like if you compare it to taking it in a powder form, but like flying with powder, it's very inconvenient. These I can even bring with me to my workouts. So right now I'm just gonna have 5 of these right after. Delicious flavor too. Together with the other supplements that I always bring with me while traveling, so that is omega-3s. These are crucial to always keep taken, not just for the recovery benefits, but actually also for the mind. That's why I take this EPA in large doses. Then we have magnesium, which I actually take before going to sleep, like an hour before, and a multivitamin, right? This one is really nice because when you're traveling, usually you don't really get in all the nutrients that you normally would. You don't eat as many veggies, as much fruit. So this is just kind of like a cheap insurance policy, that's what I would call it. And it's extra cheap when you use code Merijn at MyProtein, because you'll get 20% off or even more depending on which country you live in. So I'll put that in the description box down below. And now we're gonna shower, get dressed, and get some lunch.
So we went to the bungalow, which is at Clifton Fort Beach, where we were going to go after, and I gotta say, in terms of the food and the price quality, wasn't great. However, I think you're mostly paying for the epic views, and those definitely did not disappoint. And the next day was time for surprise number 1, so we were going to go to Stellenbosch. I had arranged this hotel, which was pretty special, a boutique family-owned hotel with like a 19th century vibe to it. The room had a nice bathtub, so Mr. Romantic at work here.
So Lenny is in the hotel right now, kind of resting up, because I know she needs a little more sleep than I do. And I just went for a walk here. I ate some food and I brought her some food with me. And man, this place is beautiful. So I've never been to Stellenbosch, which is where we are. Tomorrow we're gonna go somewhere else, because tomorrow is the big day, man. I don't know if I'm nervous because I didn't sleep that much, or because tomorrow is, well, up until now in my life, probably most certainly the biggest day of my life. That gives me shivers, man. No, it's crazy. But it feels so good being back here. It feels like, I don't know, I just really love this place, so I'm happy. It's been a couple of years.
So we just walked around the Stellenbosch, went to the botanical gardens, which was pretty cool to see. Had a nice ice cream, just wandered around through town. Checked out some of the shops, went for a swim at the hotel, and then in the evening we were gonna go to this winery. And this sunset was on another freaking level.
So are you ready for your surprise?
I don't know. Yes, I'm ready.
We are gonna go.
You're gonna tell me now. Okay, I'm ready.
We are gonna go on a safari.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't know. I thought we're gonna go on a safari. I thought we were gonna go on a safari later this week. That we still have to plan it. We're gonna go now?
Yes.
An actual safari. We're gonna see the animals.
Yes.
Yay.
And there's more surprises today.
More?
Not gonna tell you now.
There's like 1,000 surprises. So excited. I really want to go on a safari. I love it. That was my like ultimate bucket list thing, to go on a safari.
I know.
But I really thought that the safari was like the forgotten part of this trip. Because we still had to plan it.
Man, this is incredible. Check out the view. We are in the highest cabin, which makes me feel extra on top of the world right now. It's so quiet here. This is better than I thought. Let me show you inside. So we've got the chill area here. Well, we're not gonna watch any TV. We got nicer things to watch and do. Check out this. Biggest bed I've ever seen. We have a nice fireplace here. Everything is so spacious. You can just dance around. I mean, I can dance, but anyways, that's what I would do if I could. We got the tub here. It's a jacuzzi, I think, as well. Might be out there, I don't know. 2 sinks. This walk-in shower.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Well, look, a shower
That is
of
crazy.
you.
This is gonna be nice. This is the first thing I'm gonna do. And then the toilet, man, this is so nice. And look how high up the ceiling is. Wide angle lens. Love it. What do you think?
This is insane. Like, wow, it's so beautiful. It's really nice. I'm so excited.
So we are walking down from our cottage.
God,
It's so sick.
It's a cottage.
They call it a cottage, I think.
I think so.
Or a lodge or something.
Yeah.
One of those. We're gonna do a private safari tour, game drive, so very excited. Klein. Ik hou zoveel van jou. En ons leven samen is super mooi. Dat wil ik altijd doorzetten. Ik hou eigenlijk meer van dieren dan van mensen, maar met jou kan ik ook goed doorbrengen. Wil je met me trouwen? Ja. Ik vergat eigenlijk straat. Oh my god. Ja. Doe het niet opnieuw.
Oh my god.
Hij moet om toch?
Ja.
Welke is dat?
Deze denk ik. Oh no.
La funga kumusha.
We succeeded, guys. Life goal complete.
Wow.
She said yes. And she cried a little. She cried just a little bit.
I know. I did. Yeah, I was really surprised. Yeah, it's amazing. I don't really have a lot of words right now. Maybe later. I'm just really happy. Oops. Zet het geluid maar uit daar.
We're gonna enjoy this moment. Right when it happened, we saw zebras and rhinos in the background. She was like, "Oh my God, there's rhinos."
We've been talking about rhinos for weeks, so it's amazing.
Perfect. Could not have gone any better. We're gonna enjoy this evening now. Today the game drive was a lot more fun for me because yesterday I wasn't able to pay attention to what Nigel was saying. Like he was talking to us about all the animals.
You were so nervous.
Yeah, and I didn't even remember. Like today was asking, are we going to see giraffes? But apparently we saw them yesterday. I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
I
Giraffes
don't
are the
remember.
first animal we saw yesterday.
Yeah, that's how nervous I was. But
And
like,
I was asking so many questions, and Nigel mentioned that you didn't ask questions. You were just so nervous.
yeah. So we're going to get into our experience. But first, let's give you 3 facts of what we've learned today about the animals, because we've learned so much.
We've learned a lot.
The first one is that rhinos, they have an area where they'll take a dump, all right? A dumpster area. And the biggest guy, like the most alpha guy, he takes a dump in the middle of this area, right? He can stand like on top of all the poop of everybody else. And that's somehow like super, super alpha. And if you decide to take a shit there, then you're challenging him and you guys are gonna fight.
You challenge him to the death.
To the death.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's fact number 2?
Fact number 2 is the cutest animals. We don't remember what they're called, but I think they're something like African savanna bokjes. What's the bokje? I don't know.
We'll put it on screen.
Yeah. And they mate for life. They're cute. Yeah. That's us.
That's us. And fact number 3.
Straussbirds. No, ostriches.
Ostriches. Struisvogels.
Yes.
They, what is up with them?
They lay big eggs, and in
That's right.
one egg you fit 24 chicken eggs.
Yeah,
So that's
loads
a
of
lot of protein.
And an extra fact is that the rhinos and the zebras, they work together, which I actually thought was the most cool thing ever.
Yes. Now you give
Yeah.
them 4 facts, but you just
Yeah,
love it.
you got a bonus one.
Yes.
So let's get into our final experience of yesterday.
Yes, we're engaged. I'm so excited. Yesterday was so beautiful, and I didn't really remember much about the speech, but except for that you told me that we love animals more than people, or almost more than people, and I don't know, I just remembered it because I thought it was so funny to say something like that.
And then I said, yeah, but well, you're the only one that I can spend every day with, which
Yeah.
is true, yeah.
So sweet, yeah. So that was so beautiful and amazing, and next to the rhinos, and we were talking about rhinos for weeks, so
Yeah, no,
So cool.
everything worked out pretty well. I was so nervous, like my heart was beating on my chest while I was lying here in bed because you wanted to. Well, the idea was to take a power nap before. I was like, I'm definitely not gonna be able to nap, but I knew it would be good for her to take a power nap. So I was just like, my heart was beating out of my chest. Never being so hard, I guess. I was so nervous, not whether she was gonna, like, I knew like literally 1,000% she was gonna say yes. I just knew, but
yeah.
I was just nervous about the
more
whole
nervous
thing.
about everything going.
Yeah, you like
way
you,
you
you
want
plan this
to.
whole trip, like everything has to be perfect, and well, at some point you gotta let it go because you don't know. And then with the ranger, with the guy Nigel, like leading us around in the park, I didn't talk to him before, so you know, obviously I talked to like the whole staff here and stuff, but not to him. And so I wasn't sure when we were gonna do it exactly and where we were gonna do it, what it was gonna look like. And so at some point
We had a flat tire. He
We
was
had a
nervous
flat-
too because
Yeah,
we had
yeah,
a
yeah.
flat tire.
Yeah.
He was just thinking, "What? I have to
Yeah.
get them to this spot." That was so
Yeah.
funny. And then this morning he was like, "How did the video turn out? Was everything
Yeah.
okay?" So
And I
it
was like-
so sweet. Yeah.
I was like, maybe I was gonna like abort mission. Like while we were driving, I was like, maybe I'm gonna abort mission. Maybe I'm gonna do it here
Maybe-
because we have this really cool view. Maybe I'm just gonna do it here. I was like, abort mission. And then I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? And then you know, we drove up that mountain and I saw the table there with the champagne and all the food, and I was like,
And the light.
Okay,
We are both like photographer, videographer, and the light. Oh
it was
my
beautiful.
God, it was so
and I was like, okay, this is a scenic moment. This is the one.
Yeah.
And then there were the rhinos in the back, and she saw them. I was like, okay.
And then you couldn't find a ring, and then I
Oh,
was
yeah, and
using the camera, but he wanted to film, so
She was out of the car already with the camera, and then I was like, shit, but I wanna film this moment. And then I walked out,
Rhinos!
and then I walked out of the car, and I was like, shit, but I gotta get the ring too. And the ring was in my bag, and it was inside something, so I put it away. So I get the ring, and I was like, oh shit, I also want to give this guy money, right? Because you know, he's like touring us around and everything. Give him an extra tip. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go back for the money. I was like, oh my god, like everything.
So many things to do.
Yeah, so many things to do. But then I got out, like gave him the cash quick, like she didn't see it. And I was like, okay, can I have the camera? I just want to have him take a photo of us, right? And then I was to him like, okay, you got to film it. Like, I'll put it here in the settings. He filmed it perfectly. Such a nice guy too.
I
really
think we
nice.
watched that clip for like 5 times already because it's so nice.
Yeah, such a beautiful moment.
Thank you so much.
And then when I wanted to, well, obviously I proposed, and I was like, I almost forgot like the last sentence. Like, do you want to marry me? I almost forgot that sentence. So then I said that sentence, and she was like, yes, yes. And I wanted to put the ring on, but she was like hugging me and stuff. I'm all like hugging her. Shouldn't we put the ring on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was very beautiful.
Love you. This is it. It all turned out perfectly. You know, you can't plan everything. But I gotta say that this could not have turned out any better, to be honest.
It works out in the end.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about the whole experience, like all the details. Well, I can't say they don't matter. Like this,
They do.
This
Everything's
little cabin is pretty sick.
Our cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna enjoy, the last times here and on this trip in Cape Town. We're gonna go afterwards, so it's gonna be awesome.
Casual reflex.
We love South Africa and we love each other.
Peace out.
And I love you guys too. Even though I don't love people in general, like I love animals more, as I said, I do love you guys. I'm a big introvert guy. I'm not an extrovert to everybody, but I love my YouTube fans. So thank you guys for watching always. New milestone in life. Much love. Peace out.